Okay, here we have a very short and sweet article entitled Australia-based Farmbot raises $4.6 million for U.S. expansion. Subtitle is The Ag Tech Startup Plans to Use Funding to Scale and Develop Its Water Monitoring Tools for Livestock Producers. June 17, 2024. Farmbot Monitoring Solutions, an Internet of Things provider focused on farmers' water assets, has secured $4.6 million in capital to support expansion plans for subsidiary Ranchbot in the U.S. The Sydney, Australia-based firm surpassed its original target of $3 million with the help from shareholders Telstra and MacDoc Ventures, along with new investors from the U.S. ranching sector, according to a LinkedIn post. Andrew Coppin, co-founder and managing director, plans to use the investment to expand Farmbot beyond water management to include tools for broader farm infrastructure and assets like soil, pasture, and biodiversity. Quote, combining this capital with our impressive team in both Australia and the U.S. will be instrumental in accelerating growth in the farming and ranching sectors, end quote, Coppin said in a statement. Farmbot supports more than 3,500 farms and stations and employs a team of 70 people. The company's products can monitor the water levels of tanks, bores, and dams, as well as send real-time alerts to smartphones, according to Farmbot's website. They also can detect leaks, track rainwater collection, and automate water pumps. End of article. So this is a very straightforward article. It's talking about the investors. So we have shareholders Telstra Ventures, which is a large super fund in Australia, and we have MacDoc Ventures, which is a very relatively small VC, but it's also there in Australia. What's not disclosed here is the U.S. ranching sector investors, although this news article did point to the original LinkedIn post from Farmbot. So they have a subsidiary called Ranchbot in the U.S., and this makes sense for this company to go after essentially perhaps one of the biggest markets in the world, which would be the agriculture sector inside the United States, to serve the U.S. And potential exports from U.S. produce. But it's a good article, and it demonstrates the balance between domestic Australian investors and then aligned interest investors stateside, given the fact that Farmbot subsidiary Ranchbot is trying to expand inside the states. So it's a straightforward play. Very interesting article. Pretty right up the middle when it comes to what they're doing, and it's a very feel-good article, and we look forward to seeing how they can expand their product and service offering, because at the end of this article here it says that in addition to just water levels and tanks for bores, dams, the detection of leaks, and then of course tracking rainwater collection, and the automation of water pumps. So these are all integral elements that, if they were to be streamlined and automated in an IoT manner, Internet of Things, really just could deliver immense value and save a lot of time and resources. So they're solving real-world problems for farmers, and hopefully they can continue to grow and scale and achieve many more clients, many more users, and then the revenue model will achieve the end goal of profitability. So good luck to them moving forward.